Hello and welcome to another planning appeal case study video. I'm John Peters, and in this video I'm going to be explaining how we overcame a recent refusal by Bromley Council for one of our clients. This planning appeal was to overcome the refusal of a retrospective outbuilding for leisure and home office use that was refused by the local authority. Our client was initially booked in for a free no obligation consultation to run through the refusal reasons that had been used by Bromley Council to evaluate if an appeal was viable or if an alternative option would be best suited for them. The free no obligation consultation, which took around 20 minutes, found that this case was viable for appeal to the Planning Inspectorate, taking the decision process away from Bromley Council Planning Department. This case was refused by Bromley Council for the following reasons. The proposal, by reason of its size, design and siting, is considered to represent an over-dominant structure, which would be considered to be out of character of the area. The development would restrict essential maintenance and emergency access to the watercourse, and it is likely to adversely affect the construction and stability of the culvert, which will compromise its function, thereby increasing the risk of flooding. As an organisation, we've been finding recently a large number of errors in local authority planning officers' decisions. These errors help support the appeal cases. We do suspect an increase in these errors has been caused by cutbacks by local authorities and unprecedented increases in workloads. Many of you are repeatedly stating that they had little or no correspondence throughout the application process. The first thing they knew was receiving the refusal notice. Our specialist appeals team, who handle over 2.5% of planning appeals in England and Wales that are currently produced and submitted, start by producing a comprehensive and robust appeal statement that is specific case covered, 24 pages, just over 6,200 words. It's important to detail in an appeal statement where the local authority failed in their assessment of the case and how and where possible both local and national policy applies in favour of the appeal. Additionally, if possible, bringing in similar cases that the Planning Inspectorate have found in favour of at appeal. Once the appeal statement is completed, we send the document to our client, asking them to check that they are happy for us to submit the case. If we need to add any additional information that the client may have forgotten previously to supply, it's done at this point and the case is then submitted. It's vitally important that all documents and responses are submitted on time throughout the process, as failure to do so will result in an appeal not being successful, something we hear about often when people attempt an appeal for the first time themselves. Always ensure you use a professional who has considerable experience of appeals. It is worth asking them for some recent planning appeal case studies, like you find on our website. Due to the large number of cases we represent, we have a dedicated team that liaises with the Planning Inspectorate on a daily basis. For this appeal, an independent planning inspector from the Planning Inspectorate visited the site on the 20th of March, and we're pleased to confirm that the appeal was upheld and permission granted on the 27th of April in a 4-page appeal decision notice. If you'd like to find out if we can help you with your planning appeal, complete our online form on our website, www.planningappealsuk.com, and our UK support team will arrange for a free, no obligation consultation with one of our planning appeal assessment professionals. Would you like to find an appeal case study for a certain type of application or even in a selected area? We have so many and not all of them are published or filmed, but that does not mean we can't show you what you're looking for. Ask our planning appeal assessment professional during your free no obligation consultation, as it's highly likely we can show you what you're looking for. Thank you for taking the time to watch this planning appeal case study video, and I look forward to producing the next one very shortly. Thanks a lot. Bye.